thank you guys so much for coming out.
Thank you.
This is, for those of you who don't know, this is an original musical that Drew and I have written. We started, just to give a little history, we started writing the show like last June.
Yes.
So it's been about a year and 2 months that we've been working on this, and now finally here it is.
It's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
All the music, every single music note that you hear, everything that comes out.
I wrote and recorded at my house, so all the drums, bass, that's all me.
Thank you.
There will be a 10 to 15 minute talk back after, so after bows, please remain seated. You can ask the process for the actors, either of us, any questions, so, mark your questions now. There's a talk back at the end.
And for those of you who have been with us for multiple summers, usually we do a 75-minute youth production. So this is a full-length 2.5-hour show with a full 15-minute intermission. So just so that you're aware, don't get up after 75 minutes. And it's pretty incredible what the kids and it's kids and adults in the show, but what they were able to accomplish in a regular 9-week rehearsal window to put a 2.5-hour original musical up.
Brand new material, nowhere to hear the music.
So they deserve a ton of credit for that.
Yes.
Also, there is minimal strobe light, so we just wanted to throw that out there. Minimal strobe light use, so cover your eyes if that's an issue.
Also, if you could set all of your phones to airplane mode, we have a bunch of wireless microphones, and it does sometimes interfere with the frequencies. And they work so hard, so just please have respect and everything. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for coming, and enjoy the show.
Enjoy.
Deep breath, Sydney.
10 years ago, I told myself I wouldn't be one of those moms who's constantly checking up on her kids. But 10 years ago, Jess was 5.
That's it. Stay focused.
Danny was 2.
Now, let yourself go.
And Becky was a bottle of champagne that hadn't fermented yet.
Sid, don't be so hard on yourself.
I'm not being hard on myself, I'm being realistic on myself. Besides, if I don't talk to our children, then who will?
Ah, guilt. An emotion that never gets tired or outdated.
Right, Mark? Just like sarcasm. Okay, so no homework, no tests, no quizzes, no studying, no projects. Do you guys even attend school? You know what? Don't answer that.
No, we don't. After the bus drops us off in front of the building, we ditch school and sneak off to the local drug den.
How do you know what a drug den is?
Ooh, according to Noodle, a drug den is a hangout for users of drugs, typically delinquents, addicts, and various other junkies. Oh no, he just made me lose.
It's May, Mom. Teachers are done giving us homework. We never get assignments after lunch. Plus, it's Saturday morning. Can you at least wait till tomorrow to nag us?
Jessica Lynn, I know you did not just use the N-word.
Since when was never a bad word?
You're hilarious. Both of you are. But you're going to be really sorry one day when I'm not there to help you with your book report or pack you a lunch. You know, just in case you strike up an appetite at the drug den.
That reminds me, Emily wants to get lunch today. We're gonna meet at the outlets.
And how do you expect to get there?
I don't know, hibachi probably.
Mark, do you hear this?
Hold on 1 second, honey. This guy is out of his mind. You don't have anything, buddy. I can read you like a Kindle. Should I call? I feel I should call. Okay. Call.
I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Do not lose your concentration.
There's always you and me.
You're making soup?
No, Bex. Take this off for a second. Do you need any help with your homework?
It's Saturday, Mom, and it's May. Teachers don't
It's scary how much you're starting to become your sister.
Danny, would you turn that game down for 5 seconds? I can't hear myself think.
Think about what? Your next excuse to start a conversation with Adam Taylor. According to Noodle, teenage boys...
Oh my God! How do you... Who told... You know what? Stop reading my text all the time. It's really creepy. And stop quoting Noodle! You sound like a deranged drone.
Kids, don't fight. It's Saturday morning.
I'm not reading your text, trust me. I would never make direct eye contact with your phone. I think my head would explode. I think the planet would explode. And maybe I like deranged drones. Ha! Never think of that.
Mark, a little help?
Kids, knock it off.
Perfect. Thanks.
It was Sarah, wasn't it? Oh, that little brat is always in the room when I'm trying to talk to Tara. And then she ran and told you and Ava. Can't you guys get your own friends and your own lives?
I know, you just made me lose again.
Please stop fighting.
And a normal, dysfunctional family. In a normal setting where much is left unseen. Our normally normal, dysfunctional families
Used to not be like this.
as a family as a whole.
Our pieces aren't intact anymore. Disconnect, and I think it's linked to
Having the world at our fingertips.
amazing to see how far they have taken all of this with these things at our fingertips. To put on a scene, whatever you like, and neglecting our brains by just moving things right.
Love is the direction we wanna go. Future being so technological.
Count backwards from 80, 7,
Will be
6,
communicating
5,
There's one way I think I can save her. There's one thing I think that could work.
Is it normal for me to see all that I have seen?
Is it normal for me to just be the best at all of these games?
I just hope there's another quiet place that I can finally get away.
Okay, I have an idea. How about we all take a trip? Come on, we'll make an entire day of it. Amusement park, go to a museum, or a movie, or a baseball game. You name it. What do you say? Just another day in this family with nothing to even say to each other. But they always have to get their last word in. Growing up so smart, too different. One not so nice, but it's nice that I see them every day. We go through
not little kids anymore. We want to spend our weekends doing what normal teenagers do.
Oh, so normal teenagers are allergic to spending time with their families?
That's not what I'm saying. All I meant,
Then what did you mean, Jess? Because from what you just said, it sounds like you've outgrown the people who raised
that's
you.
not what I'm saying. All I meant was that we stress all week at school, so I should have the weekends to de-stress however I want with my friends.
You have no idea how insulting that is.
All right, ladies, maybe we should just
How
get
is that
a follow-up.
insulting? You always ask me to be honest with you, and that's exactly what I'm doing. It's not my fault you're overly sensitive.
Kids, don't fight. It's Saturday morning.
Shut up, Danny!
Hey, I just work here.
Of course I want you to be honest with me, but what you're telling me is hard to hear. Now that you're a teenager, you don't want to spend any of your free time with me. How would you feel if... Don't you dare look down at that phone.
I'm not.
You're not what?
What? I'm not being insensitive. I'm going to get the mail!
You obviously weren't listening to a word I was saying. I don't know why I always have to compete with your phone.
Pick it up, even though it could be sent online. Pick it up, every day at the same time. Gathering, bring it in, usually never anything for me. But pick it up, just so I can go outside. I wanna know. You'll keep sending all these things to my family. Are like the 21st century. But we all know there's nothing better than technology. And here I am, getting the mail again. Why, good morning, Becky. Isn't it a wonderful day to receive mail?
It's overcast.
Yes. But it's one of those days where the sun is just peeking through the clouds, just trying to remind you that even though it may storm, sunshine is right around the corner.
Did you have a happy childhood or something?
Of course! Didn't you?
All I know is that when I look up at those clouds, I don't notice the peeking sun. I just hope that the storm doesn't knock the power out, or else my sister will literally poop her pants.
You've got quite the imagination for a 9-year-old.
I don't need imagination. It happened last Thursday.
Either way, you'll never enjoy the sun without the occasional gray sky. If the world was always sunny, we'd find a way to complain about how bright it is.
Not you, though. You're the most positive person I've met in my illustrious 9 years of life. You could be punched in the throat by a rabid bear, and you thank him for teaching you a valuable lesson on self-defense. How do you do it?
As a postal service employee, I catch a glimpse through a very narrow lens into hundreds of suburban families' lives. And the one thing I've learned is that you never know when everything will change in any abrupt moment. I never take any moment for granted. Your life can go from mundane and monotonous to bizarre and unpredictable in the sudden flash of a bolt of light.
That's horrifying.
My point is, if you spend all day every day dragging your feet, you'll always come home at night with mud in your shoes. You have to learn to see each day as an opportunity to make it the best, most life-altering day you can make it. And you'll never need to know when that bolt of light will hit you if you create your own electricity.
Well, okay, Mr. Rogers, I'm gonna go head back inside. You can go spread your Christmas cheer to the rest of the people on the block.
It's mad. But hey, you're right. No one ever had any problem with starting the celebration early. You gonna be okay, little Becky Altman?
Thank you for the mail. Pick it up, it's a wait a little extra. Well, you know what? At least she's very nice. I'm not so sure if she's smart or if she's crazy, but you know, like I said, she's nice. Pick it up from her every time.
Look, Brian, it's Bex. Good morning, Becky. How are you?
Oh, hello, neighbors. I'm good, just getting the mail.
That's right. You Altman still use snail mail. Isn't that amusing, Ryan?
It's amusing, honey.
I don't understand the amusement.
Oh, our mail comes electronically now. Electronic mail. That's why they call it email. Isn't that right, Ryan?
That's right, honey.
Okay, so newsflash, I'm 9, I go live in a cocoon, I know what email is.
Of course you do. Say, how's your father? I don't know if I've told you this
You
before,
have.
but your father and I went to grade school together. Ryan knows. I've bored him with this story over and over. But I remember when Mark used to slip me little love notes in Mrs. Crowley's 6th grade social studies class. Sneaky boy, that Mark Altman. One time, he stapled his shirt sleeve to mine so that we
Every
always be
time
stuck
I hear
together.
this story, my love for you intensifies.
So now you start paying attention to the conversation.
Nothing brings me more joy than hearing about my dad as a promiscuous preteen.
Sorry, look at me getting all caught up in the past. I don't know what's more difficult, dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Woo! They should put that on a t-shirt.
Who put that on a t-shirt?
Why is it that every time I have a dream, you have to shoot it out of the sky with a bow and arrow?
Oh, the idea that you had 4.5 seconds ago. That was your dream.
Bow and arrow, Ryan. Here I am, up in my blimp, and here you come with your bow and arrow.
I don't even think that a bow and arrow could even affect him. Well,
Really great catching up with you guys!
Becky, you live this way. Sorry, sometimes Ryan can take a metaphor too far. Anyway, Becky, tell your dad that I've winked at him multiple times on faces. He's so slow to respond. Let him know I'm waiting for that wink back.
My dad is really into connected poker now. I'm not sure he even checks the Faces account, but I'll pass your message along.
Thank you. Have a good day, darling.
You too, darling.
Ryan, tell her about the trees.
What, Breeze? Do you need a sweater?
Not breeze, trees. We were talking about it earlier, the almond tree. Oh, never mind, Becky. Let your dad know that Ryan noticed that one of your trees is splintering on our yard, and we need you guys to take care of it.
My dad isn't here right now, but I'll be sure to leave a detailed note.
What about the one that you got from Macy's last year? That sweater's pretty warm.
Ryan! Let's go! Have a good weekend, Becky.
Oh, Becky. Be careful of the bolted light. Just be on the lookout. Have a great day.
Pack it up, pick it up, and put it in a tiny box. Wrap it up, so we can rip it open wide. Usually not for me, but sometimes I do get a thing or two. No one else will get it, so I guess that it's my job. I want to pick it up, put it in a small box with the flag on it. Hope to find the letter. Disappointed once again. Pick it up, because I'm feeling a little strange out here. Pick it up, yes, this one. Is it safe? Is the cage match over? Who won? I got the mail. Oh, and Dad, Ryan thinks our grass is too tall. Or something. Or our trees are too brown. Or something about nature. Or knitting a sweater. I don't know, but make sure to take care of it. Ah! Look at this! A letter from former President Ronald Reagan! A letter from our cousins who live on the moon! A bank statement for a home delivery of 800 pounds of raw meat! And an electricity bill. Ah! Nothing important. I'll just leave it here on the table. Oh, and look! I just got drafted into the army! I ship out tomorrow! Do I even live here?
My fam is driving me nuts. What are you up to? Question mark delivered. Red. Just hanging. Had a shot on my HW. Delivered. Red. HW question mark. What are you really doing, M? Question mark delivered. Red. The Breakfast Club question mark? That movie's so old. You're such a nerd. Delivered.
Red, have you actually even seen it? Question mark. I'm a total Andrew. I've been told I look like Emilio Estevez. Delivered.
Delivered. Red. Is that the Mighty Ducks guy? Question mark delivered.
Red, yeah. He just wanted to lead Team USA to victory over Team Iceland. Delivered.
Red. Okay, yeah, maybe you are an Andrew. Who does that make me? Question mark delivered.
Red, IDK. You should watch the movie and let me know. Delivered.
Red. But I have nobody
to watch with. Sad yellow face. Delivered.
You there? Question mark. Delivered.
Red. Oh, sorry, I was getting some reading done. Delivered.
Red. It's okay. I was hoping to get some more of that famous Emily Evans advice. I need help with Adam. Delivered.
Red, maybe you should find a movie buddy. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot. Delivered.
Red. Any suggestions? Question mark, delivered. Red. IDK, why you think I'm good at giving boy advice? You know, I've never had a BF longer than 4 days. LOL. Delivered.
Red. Haha, that may be true, but you've got a lot more confidence. Should I text him? Question mark. Delivered.
Red, not sure. Is there someone you want to watch a movie with? Question mark, winky face. Delivered.
Red. Nah, it's hard to find a good movie buddy. They're rare these days. LOL. Delivered. Red. IDK, I guess if you want to, but don't just text him with nothing specific to say though. You don't want to be too obvious that you were just reaching out to talk. Delivered.
Red, yeah it is. I haven't watched a good movie with someone in a long time. Oh, BRB. Have to go eat lunch with my mommy. Delivered.
Red. Have fun! Eat a hearty sandwich for me! LOL. Delivered.
You're on fire, Sarah. I hope one day I can get as many points as you.
Like I've told you, Ava, you actually have to practice. But even then, you'd probably only reach Danny's mediocre score. Neither you will ever reach my status. I'm the best in the grade.
Yes, you made that perfectly clear every day at lunch.
How does it feel, Danny? While I rise to the top of the social ladder, you're at the bottom, polishing my shoes.
Ooh, take me with you. I am really good at climbing ladders. Also, my dad polishes his shoes every Sunday.
I'll defeat you one day, and when I'm sitting at the popular table at lunch, you'll wish you were a little nicer to before you polish your shoes.
Think there are popular tables at the high school too?
I don't know. I can go steal my sister's phone and find out. Although she probably sits with the lunches. Anyway, let me go check.
Hey, Jess! What do you think of this one? I took it last night with a stranger I found on the street. I'm gonna caption it, Stranger Danger. Also, are you free today? My schedule's wide open for the 16th through Saturday. I'm totally kidding. It's only been 15. Delivered.
Red. Okay, good call. Thanks, Em. Delivered. Red.
Hey, Tara.
Yes, that caption is perfect. And maybe Em and I were gonna get hibachi for lunch in an hour if you wanted to join us. Her mom's driving. Delivered. What are you up to tonight? I heard there's a new cheeseburger on the menu at Sloppy Joe's Cafe. Apparently they put horseradish on it. I may try to organize a group to go, so let me know if you want in. Delivered.
Red. No problem. Delivered.
Red. Oh, exclamation point. I've already got lunch plans with my boyfriend. JK, I don't have one of those. Lunch is with my grandma. I have one of those. Then I'm putting my head into my butt. A-A-D-S flipper 9. Delivered. Red. LOL. What? Question mark, exclamation point. Delivered. Red. Sorry, exclamation point. Sarah got her hands on my phone. I can cancel plans with my grandma if you want. She likes Sarah better than me anyway. Any advice for how to keep your annoying sibling out of your room? Delivered. Red. Don't cancel on your Gmod! Exclamation point. Danny is usually preoccupied with his video games. You should tell Sarah to play with him. That way neither of them will bother us. Delivered. Red. Ooh, good idea, 4 exclamation points. We are sneaky little matchmakers. Pair up 2 devils and what do you get? A match made in heaven. Wait, no, not Evan. The other one. BRB. Delivered. Red. It's okay, delivered. 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 No pressure, just let me know ASAP so I can finalize plans. Delivered. Was it something that I said? Or maybe how I said it doesn't usually take this long? Did he even get it? Why is this bothering me? And why can't I shake it? Trying to be positive, but I've been so long and I still haven't made it. And if I let
emerges from the cave of utter isolation.
Can you stop hovering over me? You're making me nervous. I can't dance when I'm nervous.
But I can't see.
You don't need to see. You're not even the one playing.
Danny, maybe you should put the game down for a few minutes or let your sister have a turn.
I'll put my game down if you put yours down.
Can someone help me? Who took the charger?
2, 3.
I knew you couldn't handle it.
I knew you couldn't handle it?
Nice comeback.
Nobody win! Excuse me! I need a charger now! Who took it?
Oh, Jess. I saw Mom charging her phone earlier. You could ask nicely. You're welcome.
Oh, somebody brought it in the mail.
And you're also welcome.
Mom?
Ah, yes!
I'm just gonna make them wait. It's usually better for me.
This is just one now.
Make 'em
All I
wait.
wanna do is check, but these checks kinda seem here comes the next. I just really wanna know if you can make me go early. We can be
Due to failure to pay your electricity bill, your electricity will be turned off at 11 a.m. on Saturday, May 10th, unless payment is received in full.
While we're waiting for the others, we can play the boot together.
Well, how do you feel so far?
Abnormally normal.
That was the brother. Ow.
Use your flashlights. What's wrong with you two?
Out! Alright, I'll get the door.
Did somebody call for an electrician? My name's Charlie Milton. This is my niece Chloe. This is the first?
Sorry about my family, Mr. Cole. They have a narrow sense of boundaries when it comes to complete strangers.
I see.
The electrical panel is over here. So, Chloe, how long have you been working for your uncle?
About a year now, but I don't work for him, I work with him.
Now, Chloe, we talked about humility just last night. You wanna...
I know, I love this job though, Mrs. Altman. I want to be a master electrician in a few years, open my own company.
How old are you?
Oh, I'm 17, but I've been studying for years. Here's my card. It has my number on there. I'm here to suit all of your electrical needs.
Now, Chloe, you might need a little bit more experience before you think about starting your own business or anything.
In about 15 seconds, Uncle Charlie, you're going to realize that there's nothing wrong with the electrical panel. No fuses have been blown. This is not an internal power outage, it's external. And judging by today's pleasantly moderate conditions, I would say that this is not weather or damage related. The rest of the block has power, which leads me to believe that your power company shut off your power, in which case you really shouldn't have called us today. What you should have done is called your power company, wired whatever money you owed, and asked them to turn your power back on upon receiving your payment.
You're like my hero.
I don't know, Mr. Cole. It seems like she may be ready.
Why didn't we pay the electric bill this month?
I thought you were gonna pay it.
Mark, come on. You go on the computer every month and pay that bill.
Yeah.
What aren't you telling me?
Dad, what's going on?
I don't think that's any concern right now. I'll just log into our account, transfer some funds, and we will pay the power company. Oh no, the signal's
Why do you need to transfer anything? We should have plenty of money in our savings account.
I sort of most of our money.
How?
Buying you a dolphin?
Mark!
Online poker.
I can't believe this!
So what are you saying? We lost the internet and we can't get it back because you lost all of our money.
Well, it's
Jess,
not.
this isn't just about getting the internet back. It's bigger than that. Your father has a serious problem and needs help. Stop being so selfish.
I'm not being selfish. Would you get off my back?
You know, a few years ago, I used to be addicted to collecting antiques.
Uncle Charlie, I really
Wait. Is there anything you can do just temporarily while we figure out how to pay the electric company?
Not legal, I'm afraid. Look, I'm sorry, but good luck.
I mean, we could set up a temporary generator.
Chloe!
Getting a lot of people get situated. The power company will never know, especially if we do all the wiring externally. We've got a generator and some gasoline in the truck. We can set it up for you right underneath the electrical panel over there. What are you saying, Charlie?
Yeah, come on, Uncle Charlie, do it for old time's sake.
We just met.
Yeah, but remember our hug?
Yeah, remember the hug?
I don't know. I mean, I suppose if it's just for 24 hours, then
I'll go get the equipment.
maybe I can try something.
Wars
excuse me. I'm sorry to bother you, but do you have a compass I could borrow?
Who, me?
Yeah.
A compass?
Yes. Oh.
Sorry, I think I left that back in my tackle box. Sorry, that was a joke.
Oh.
I don't own a compass or a tackle box. You happen to run into the one human being with no outdoor experience. Sorry, I can't help you.
No, it's not a problem. You see, I got a little turnaround back there, and I sort of left my map in the trunk of my truck. Hey, stupid Mark, never go jogging into distant woodlands without a map. I'm so sorry I bothered you.
If only they invented mini electrical maps that could appear and disappear and reappear in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, boy, that would make staying in shape a lot more convenient. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted what was to be a very pleasant stroll through the woods. I'm going to head back to my cabin now. If I knew where to find it.
No, I wasn't strolling.
Oh.
I was out here looking for lost, seemingly hopeless men.
Seriously?
No.
Oh.
I was strolling.
Duh.
My sister was right, stupid Sydney. I should never make jokes in public.
No. You don't be so hard on yourself. Your material really has some potential. I'm Mark, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Sydney, and yes, I believe I heard that when you were reprimanding yourself earlier.
Ah, right. And that is why I do all of my jogging in abandoned forests. Looks like we have something in common.
Looks like we do.
Body parts?
Oh no, you have 3 eyebrows!
What? Really?
No.
Where's Becky?
What?
Becky?
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 Becky, where are you?
Becky!
Why is this happening? Where are we? And where's my little girl?
You knew this was going to happen, Sydney. This shouldn't be a surprise.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not equipped for this. I don't have answers. I just want my life back. Please, I'm ready. Give me my life back. I'm ready!
You know that I cannot do that. You're not ready. But you have to remember something. You have to remember everything that we've talked about.
I feel the spiral. It's coming.
You're stronger than that, Sydney. Remember that.
Call the house. She'll answer the phone if she's alone. I can't believe she's alone!
Oh, so now it's okay to use our phones.
Jessica, not now. Please try your sister.
Where's my phone?
What?
Mine's gone too. And my iPad.
Take. Nothing. Sid?
No. This is all your fault. How could you lose all our money? And you, if you could put your phone down for 5 seconds, maybe we wouldn't be in this situation. And you, if you continue to play those video games every single day, you're going to lose yourself in them. If the 3 of you had any discipline whatsoever, we wouldn't be in this situation and I would be home with my little girl. She's probably terrified and you're the ones to blame.
What is this? Who are you?
Dad, it's the Petersons. And Ava and Sarah. Ava, I'm sorry I left in the middle
Hey,
of the
look, it's Emily. It's Tara. Guys, over here. It's Adam.
Kids, I don't think they can hear us.
What's wrong with them?
What's wrong with you?
No, they speak!
Of course we speak. Isn't that right, honey?
That's right, honey.
Where are we? Where are you?
When are you? Who are you? These are very important questions that will be answered.
Okay, but who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm your best friend the entire world, remember? The one person who never keeps secrets from you. BFFL, remember?
No, you are not Emily. And where is our sister?
Are you gonna kill us? Or slow roast our bodies over an open fire needs for weekend brunch? Are we already dead?
You are not dead, Daniel.
I don't know you. Who are you? Why are they surrounding us? And where is Becky?
The answer to these questions will be forthcoming. But for now, let us introduce ourselves. It's a regular life here, so buttons will be pressed. You must work up to the last, you must go through all the tests. As your family. Well, sometimes, Jessica, life does feel like a punishment, but that doesn't mean it lacks benefit. Okay, in actuality, most punishment comes from obligatory challenge.
You didn't answer my question.
Before you can think about returning home, you have to experience and conquer your own personal challenges.
Are we prisoners here?
No. You can leave whenever you want. Only how will you know where to go? And isn't that just running away from your problems, something you've done your entire lives?
I ran away from my problems.
You just did it again. Denial is a form of avoidance.
Alright, wait a minute. You're acting as if we chose to be here.
Mark. Well, we all make choices, don't we, Mark? Okay? You make choices every day. But are those decisions based on what you want to do or what you think you should do? And under that premise, are they really choices at all? Now, let's try this. Raise your hand if you think it's necessary for you to be here. Sad. Oh, silly. Lying to yourself will accomplish nothing. We both know that, don't we? Okay. Think about why you and your family should be here.
Mom, you want to be here right now? Becky's home alone.
I think I need to be here.
There you have it. Okay, now, your participation in this exercise is strictly voluntary. You are not prisoners here. You must face 4 challenges. You must pass at least 3 of them in order to return home. If you do not pass those tests, you will remain in the binary world for all of eternity. Your journey starts now.
Oh, I assume this one is for me. How clever. Guys, where are you? You told me my family was going to be with me. Is that supposed to be for me?
It's for whoever wants to join us. If that's you, then great.
No, I don't want to join you. You might as well be dogs with cigars in your mouths.
If there were dogs at this table, I certainly wouldn't be sitting here.
Don't you deliver our mail? Was that supposed to be some sort of a joke?
Well, you know what they say. The key to a good mailman joke is in the delivery.
LOL! 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 I should be extremely angry with you. After all, it was your botched generator that blasted us into this situation. For all I know, we're on the floor of our house, electrocuted.
Do you feel electrocuted?
I don't know how to answer that.
Do you really think you're here because of a physical reaction to an electric current? Come on, Mark, you were a scholar at one point. Not sure what that Mark Allman is now.
He's right here. And he's going to sue you for a botched generator.
Hey, that generator was top of the line. Would you like to know where I got it from?
Where?
At the outlet store.
LOL! 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 Look, I know this is all one big joke to all of you, but I'm trying to get home to my daughter.
I know, I'm sorry. Maybe next time you should call a different electrician. I bet they can't do it.
LOL! 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 Tell you what, Marky. We will let you win your way back home. How about that?
What? How?
One game, Texas Hold'em. You win, you go home. You lose, you will have to stay here another week until you get a chance to play again. Each time you lose, your duration here will extend. Does that sound fair, honey?
Sounds fair, honey.
One game?
One game, one win. That's all it takes. And don't even think about stapling your shirt sleeve to mine. It worked in 6th grade, but not today, my sweet sugar plum. Although, I guess you never know.
Your husband is right there.
That's okay. I am a mindless drone.
Well, it's good to see that some things never change.
Here, I saved the seat for you.
All right, I'm in. How much money do we start with?
We all start with $20. Elimination is tournament style. This is going to be so much fun. When your money's gone, you're out until we have one winner still remaining.
And if that's you, Marky, your family gets to go home immediately without having to pass any other tests.
What, really?
Yes, Ray!
But if you lose, you have to wait a week before you can play us again, thus eliminating any chance of your family going home sooner. And you can't avoid us because I know where you live.
LOL! LOL! LOL!
Man, you guys are a swell audience. So Mark, are you willing to gamble on your future?
All right, yes. Just as long as the male puns stop. Let's just get this over with. I have to warn you. I'm really good at poker.
You failed so badly and lost to the rest of us. And we came to trick you, your work. You thought you had to be a different hand. But the fault is when you chose to be provoked. So you sat and calm. You chose to act and I lost it all. We filled you in with the easiest bait. You were meant to lose and you lost, it's great.
You thought that the test didn't die.
But yes, it did. So you failed your mark. You failed your mark. Quite the failure mark. Quite the failure mark. Such a failure mark. Such a failure mark. We made you fail. We made you fail. I've learned this Lord, but now you won't prevail. We made you fail. We made you fail. I failed.
Hey, somebody can make you wanna turn your eyes and say goodbye. Do this, baby, or you gonna let 'em push down and make you cry. Don't you know, you change, things can go your way. If you hold on for one more day, hold on for one more day, things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. Oh, sorry. Hold on, I'm coming. Hello, how may I help you?
Hi, Becky. We noticed that there were flashes of light coming from your house, and we just wanted to make sure everything was okay. Isn't that right, Ryan?
That's right, honey.
Yeah, everything's fine. You know, my family evaporated, but hey, I'm all good here.
You really are funnier as you get older, Becky. Can I talk to your dad, please?
For the last time, lady, he doesn't love you.
It's actually pronounced. It's actually pronounced Lacey.
Ryan, shh! Becky, we just want to make sure everyone is okay, that's all.
Everyone is fine. Everything's as abnormally normal and dysfunctional as usual. Danny, stop looking at my cards. I see you cheating. See, totally normal. Huh, he's a cheater. Have a great day.
So you and your brother are playing the game. Can I say hi to Danny?
Yes, Danny. And no, you can't because he's sleeping. Yeah, sometimes he cheats in sleep.
Okay. Well, we are just across the street if you need anything. Got it, Sugar Plum?
Thank you, Salt Cream.
Ryan, come on.
think I know.
Oh, come on, where is everybody?
Emily, I told you. One second they were here, the next second they were gone.
Oh, that's just his phone.
I think so. Instincts of teenage drama, whining, and overuse. So what about you? Do you like it?
Do I like what?
Being a teenager. I don't think I want to become one. I've decided I'm going to skip from 12 to 20 in 3 years. I'm sure they would have created an aging potion by then.
Who's they?
I don't know. Science. So do you? I need to know.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, every day's different, you know, and I'm not so sure it's easy to accurately judge an age until you're completely out of it. For example, if I asked how you like being 9.
I say it rocks my socks off, and I'm not even wearing socks.
I guess you have a point there. Being 9 really like best, but, you know, being a teenager, it can be challenging every single day. You know, your entire life revolves around your reputation and your labels and your digital footprint and your relationships. You need to find reliable friends you can count on.
Will you be my friend when I'm a teenager?
I wish I could, Beth. I'll be graduated by the time I get to high school. Anyway, all you really need is a couple small group of reliable friends you can always count on to have your back. Like what I have with your sister.
Ew! How can you be friends with Jess? All she does is sit up in her room or on the couch. She doesn't talk to me anymore. She doesn't play with me anymore. She doesn't even notice me. Sometimes I hit a phone just so she knows me.
Gotta give her a break, okay? She's going through something pretty emotional right now.
Oh, I know. She likes that boy, Adam, but he doesn't like her because she looks like a Venus flytrap. See, I know all of this.
No, it's not just that. I mean, no, she doesn't look like that. Maybe like a little bit. No, okay. The reason why Adam's not interested in Jess is because he's interested in somebody else.
Ah! Gossip! Who is it? I won't tell. Who is it?
Probably shouldn't, but it's bound to get out eventually, so... Alright, here goes. So, Adam and I have been talking for some time now, and I think he might be into me. You know, I didn't mean for it to happen. It started off so casual, and then something just clicked, you know? I mean, at first I was just talking to advocate for Jess, and one thing led to another, and...
Are you married now? Do you have grandchildren?
Becky, no, we're just dating. Secretly.
So you go on secret dates?
Well, no. We've never actually been on a date. But we're dating, you know, we text all the time. I don't know how to explain it.
Sounds really romantic. And then he's also secretly dating Jess.
Oh, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I know they were talking for a little bit, but I don't think it got more serious than that. This isn't some kind of love triangle as far as I know.
But how can you talk to one person and then talk to another person at the same time without getting mixed up? Like, if I were to talk to my blue bear, I can only have a conversation with him. My red bear tries to interrupt, and then I have to say, "Hold on, red bear, I'm busy." So he waits patiently, and I finish my conversation with blue, and then speak to red. However, I can't say the same thing I say to red as I say to blue, because that wouldn't be fair. If I did, they might as well be one giant purple bear.
That is hauntingly profound. Whoa, what happened to this thing?
That's a long story for a day without triangles of love.
Hey, how does it... What? Oh, you just do that. Okay. Hey! So, do you know where your sister is? Because it is urgent. Like, when your Chinese food comes with that fortune cookies. But worse! No, the same. No, worse!
I gotta start locking that door. No, she's not here.
Of course not. Never here when I need her. Wait a minute! You're a girl? Kind of. Listen. Can you tell me what you think of this one? I'm gonna caption it, taking a neighborhood stroll. Do you think I'll get over 100 likes?
I have a better idea. Give me your phone. Give me a pose. Today. Pose. There. We'll caption this one, fishing for validation.
Validation. Good one! Thanks, Max. Anyway, where's Jess? I need to talk to her, and it's about Emily.
She's climbing Mount Vesuvius.
Okay, so what? That'll take like 45 minutes?
I don't know, Tyra. It's one of the largest volcanoes.
So 50 tops?
Largest volcano.
I was afraid of that. Hey, maybe I'll just tell you.
No, I don't think you should tell me anything about
But I can't hold it in any longer. So, how you doing? So, Adam reached out to me and told me that he's conflicted because he's been secretly flirting with Emily while also talking to Jess. He doesn't know which one he likes more, but now that he's confided in me, I'm starting to feel a real connection to him. This is the most any guy has spoken to me since that airport security man took that bottle of shampoo from my travel bag. I mean, like, I'm not crazy or anything. Like, I don't think we need to practice our wedding vows. We should start writing a rough draft, figure out what we're eating, cake, you know. And, hey, hello, you listening? What's up?
A love square! Oh, nothing. Just that Emily's right there.
You and Adam? How long has this been going on for? You know, I thought 2019 was supposed to be the year of Tara. Plus, Adam and I have the real connection.
The real connection? Well, you know what? I just can't believe that you were spying on me.
Spying on you? Come on, Tara.
I don't even want to hear it right now, Em. If you really want to make things right, just text me in 10 minutes. This is how you open the door.
Maybe skipping your teenage years wasn't such a bad idea.
If I were Adam, I would have coped up my red bears until my blue and green bears what was said to my red bear. Or else, I may find myself with no bears to play with at all.
Just tell Jess how to be first, okay?
Hey, Bex, have you seen Danny? He totally stopped playing with that my nose.
I'm way too young for Pentagons. But really, where are you guys? Pick it up, even though it could be sent online. Pick it up, every day a different time. Trying to stay positive, but I'm starting to think there's something wrong. Everyone needs their family. Where is mine?
How do we know when it's our test? Hello? This isn't creepy at all. Where's my flashlight when you need it? Is anyone there? Is this my test? Am I quarantined without another human to talk to? This is really good. Really creative test choice, Maggie. Queen Maggie, Your Majesty, Madam Robot, C-3PO. Oh my God, I'm talking to myself. Or am I? I know you can hear me, so don't shut me out. I know you're watching me. How's this? Am I passing my test? Yes. I hope no one saw that. Fine. If you're not going to tell me what my test is, I'm just not going to do anything. This is my best impression of a mannequin. Okay, I hate mannequins. They're always in perfect shape. Like, come on, people, be a little realistic here. If this is my test, I'm totally acing it. Adam? You have no idea how happy I am to see another person. Even if you're not you. You have your face. That's weird. You know, this is actually pretty similar to our normal conversations. But since you're not really you, I guess I could tell you anything and you wouldn't know. I wish I could text this to you, but here goes. I have an enormous crush on you, and I felt it for a while, but since you're my group of friends, I don't want to screw anything up, because I care about you as a friend. But I also want to date you and your face. Just can't you reciprocate? It'd make things so much easier. What do you say? You'd think this would be easier, because I know you're a drone, but I need you to respond. Do you think I have a shot with the real Adam? You'd know him better than anyone else would.
Not bad, Jess. Maybe tone down the crazy a little bit though.
Em, is that you?
Do cows turn grass into milk?
I don't know.
Never mind. Yes, it's me.
What do you mean tone down the crazy?
It's like you've never revealed your feelings to a boy before. You're coming across a little bit desperate.
Well, as you know, I've never had a boyfriend before, and I don't know what I'm doing. That's why we were gonna hang out so you could give me advice. But then I got sucked into the digital black hole.
You're right. I am the experienced one. I've had 2.5 boyfriends.
A half? How does that work?
Well, we started dating at 10 a.m. on a Saturday, went to the mall, held hands in a Macy's, and then at 1 p.m. he broke up with me. Because the outfit I tried on looked awful on me compared to the mannequin. I hate mannequins.
Right? I missed you.
It's only been a few hours since we spoke, Jess.
I know, but it feels like weeks. Is that pathetic?
A little pathetic.
Hey Jess, how's it
what do
going?
you
I haven't
expect from
heard
an
from you.
adult?
Oh, hey Tara. Wait, Emily, what did you say?
I said
I heard you needed some relationship help, and even though I've never dated anyone, probably never will. I did work on a puppet show.
Well, you're
Super
socially
Tell
inept.
Love
What else
back
can
in
you
third
expect?
grade.
Slow down. I can't hear you both.
I said
I
you need
could
help.
you.
Stop. How am I supposed to talk to both of you at once?
You do it all the time, Jess. How's today any different?
Who are you?
I'm Chloe.
You met just a few hours ago. I gave you your power back. And I'm here to do the same exact thing again.
What do you mean?
Guys like women with confidence. Be proud of yourself. Communicate clearly, keep it short and to the point, and let him make the decision based on all the information laid out in front of him.
I disagree. Lay it down. Guys like being the smarter one in the relationship. It makes them feel powerful. Trust me, but also don't. I'll probably be alone forever. But trust me.
No, you're both wrong. You have to act like you don't care. Like you're not interested at all. Be aloof. Keep him on his toes.
Ladies, I think I know what will work. Now, I'm not sure, but you should give it a try. The secret is coming clean with your feelings for me.
Jess, I couldn't find you anywhere. Mom was starting to lose it.
Danny, would you shut up for a second?
Sorry.
Now, if that doesn't work, you can always try connecting with me in regards to my interests. You see, I'm a huge Nirvana fan, and it's always been a dream of mine to see the Rangers win a Stanley Cup at Madison Square Garden. So if you buy me hockey tickets, that might work.
Oh, a hockey fan. I love a tough man, especially when he has no teeth.
Kurt Cobain is my hero.
I just bought us 2 tickets to the next Nirvana concert. Apparently the seats are close enough to make your nose bleed.
You mean you got nosebleed seats?
What did I say?
Wait, I thought you guys were supposed to help me. Why does it sound like you're trying to win Adam over?
We are helping you, Jess.
Yes, didn't you know? We're here to serve you.
Our world revolves around Jessica Altman.
Danny, I said not now. What do you not understand?
You are
passed her test. We're one step closer.
You passed? Don't act so surprised. It was just a question, Jess.
Yeah, she passed.
And you're gonna pass yours too, kid. I
Yeah.
can feel it.
Yeah, but are you proud of Jess, Mom?
Time's up for today, Sydney.
No, not yet.
Oh, okay, so what do you want me to do now?
No, Jess, I wasn't talking to you.
We just have to get through that door, and then the rest of our lives.
Mom, are you okay?
And you could never let yourself settle for anything less than perfect and normal.
Please, stop. I'm trying to talk to my children.
Every minute of every day until it became an obsession that you did not know how to conquer.
Mom. It's okay. This can make you hear things and see things, but you know what won't mess with your mind? Jessica. Constant. I'm not going anywhere.
You're not?
We're not.
I'm worried about your sister and your father. I haven't seen him in hours.
He's probably busy passing his test.
And Becky's the most self-sufficient 9-year-old I've ever met. She's probably having the time of her life right now.
We got this, Mom. We're almost home.
Almost home.
Halfway home, thought I'd hoped and always longed, but something's wrong, and I can't move right along. But there's a light in the dark, and if the fire dies, it can spark and reignite. In my heart, we can do it right. We can do it right. Do we even have a chance? Or have we used them up with all our eyes out, making strong defense and ignoring the strong defense? What I'd hoped and always dreamed is for me to have some time with my family, my whole family, as I'm told about the days and we hold and in that moment until the next day when we do the same. Choosing what we want over choosing what's right. I can't be wrong when something isn't right. No, something isn't
But it's still so far away, so far away
Time's up for today, Sydney. You are safe.
Where am I? Where did you come from?
I never left. Neither did you. Okay? It's part of the treatment to be a little confused.
Treatment.
Yes. And you are doing so good so far. You've made a lot of progress, okay? And we're going to stop for today, and we'll continue on from here tomorrow, okay? And Chloe's going to take you into the other room so you can get some sleep.
You're Maggie.
Dr. Margaret, but absolutely, you can call me Dr. Maggie.
You said I made progress?
You're about halfway there.
It's still so far away from home.